They're coming off a silver medal, the silver cowbell in Stade. As we take a look at some of their numbers, 18 blocks for Tina in the event. That's good for second. As we take a look at Müller and Tillmann's numbers, 0 sets lost in Montreal, speaks to kind of their consistency 1 year. Women's second semifinals. It's underway. Germany in the black tops. Latvia in those yellow tops, and Tillmann pushing that one wide. 71%. It's a really healthy number here for Anastasija in Montreal. Svenja covers herself on that block from Tina. That one a little higher, nice adjustment that time from Svenja. Yeah, I don't know if you go into that next match thinking as a team that won, like, okay, we're confident, we've beaten these guys before, and then there's a little bit of edge as the block from Grodina and a net as well. Good call. Tina says, yep, good work from our referees. But yeah, maybe just that little bit of edge as it could slip off as well. So just some little things to look for, little adjustments. We'll try to talk you through it as we go. And that's a good swing deep into the angle from Svenja.
And the reason that I asked you that question then was because I think that the ball sort of slipped off the side of Anastasija, however, on Anastasija.
Travis loves when teams do that. Loves it. That's perfect. And that's what we saw a heavy dose of last night. Back to the corner. Nice fight on that pass from Tillmann. Great set there from Svenja as well. Wow. Not a lot of areas to score.
So it doesn't help with the error count.
Nice pass there from Müller. And a nice little baby dropper. That is an effective shot when blocker pulls. 13 serving 10. They'll stay on Tillmann. And Anastasija takes a couple shuffle steps over.
But it's fast, flat float. It's causing a lot of problems.
Picking and choosing her spots very well. Just like Tillmann there, opting for the little poke back to the line. That one is perfect.
I love that route. Two defenders in the angle. Anastasija's going to take that line.
Run through set. Chance here for Latvia to give themselves set point. Anastasija goes back to the cut shot this time. She's been mixing it up. Brilliant. Line blocks the call here for Latvia. Perfect short serve. Both German players hesitating there, and it's another ace for Latvia, and they take set number 1.
Doing last night, they controlled the pass so well against Carol and Rebecca.
Yes. Good start to this second set with a tough serve from Tillmann. Müller has to run all the way to the end line. Great free ball from Latvia, and a celebratory yell on that play, and that's a good sign for Germany, a little energy. That's perfect, and Tillmann is so good defensively. One apiece. Soft touch from Grodina, but it's over the top. There's that height advantage we've talked about with Svenja. Another facial, right? There's a good replay right in her face. And, you know, maybe, hey, gonna find the silver lining here. Maybe that's hitting the face.
Can't quite get on top of the ball. That combined with the rain that we've mentioned quite a bit, especially being the 4th match. Now all the balls are heavy and wet.
Yes.
Just a confluence of a lot of bad things.
Nope. Germany totally in this one. Serves like that, and that is what they need here against Latvia.
But they're kind of tricky plays to make sometimes, as we saw there.
Good adjustment from Tina. Good soft block. Tillmann calling off Svenja there, and that is what they need more of, those soft blocks. The perfect setup from Tillmann. On the timeout, they go the way of Anastasija. Quick set, quick swing off the block for the kill.
Svenja, she's still going up.
Good feet on that pass from Tillmann. And Tillmann there stays behind that ball. It's perfect in the line.
A long set, a long approach. She at least made life difficult on Latvia in transition.
High at the chest, better pass here from Tillmann. And that one just nicking the fingertip.
I'm always curious which players call their own, which don't.
That one is an ace from Tillmann. Starts
by a large margin in the first one. Won comfortably. Now Germany is winning the serve battle in this second set.
In the pocket. Tillmann there with the perfect dig, and then poke over and celebratory smile from Svenja Müller.
And Sinja 34 years old, veteran defender here on the Beach Pro Tour. She's starting to make the adjustment. And I don't have the numbers in front of me, but I would think that her on-two percentage is the highest in the world.
Tight ball, Tina with a huge block, and Svenja quickly kicking that ball out of here. Says no more, get that out of here.
Excellent read on that move into the angle from Tina. And I would think this is a read because watch that lateral move right there. And nice.
For the World Championships. 14 all. Tillmann overhead. And everybody in the crowd oohing and awing about that one, how late and deceptive that poke was. 15 serving 16. Option is just a little bit low.
Is that when you hit the tape in the rain, it just flies off that thing.
Back to Tina they go. During with the 2-point lead. Nice scoop from Tillmann. To go up 3, not yet. Good recovery. Oh, great read from Anastasija, but she digs it towards the net. Not able to regather herself. Excellent recycle that time from Germans. See if they can hold on. Got to push this semifinal match to 3 sets. Another scoopy from Tillmann. Step close from off the net. Anastasija to trim this lead to 2. Joust at the net. Good play here. The bump over. Oh, yes. Gradina pulling out some tricks late here in the second.
There's the poke. She was even out of the screen.
Great touch. Big swing here for Tillmann. And that one is going to go down as Gradina pulls. Anastasija taking a quick look at her referee. Not happy, but second set point for the Germans. And they're going to get it. A free one.
Just being patient, letting their defense do the work for them when their offense was rarely off in that.
Good middle serve. It's going to be a tough ball for Tillmann to track down.
German miss serve followed up by a Latvia ace, and that's going to be my X factor, so to speak, in this third set.
Out wide. Aggressive approach and rip from Sinja Tillmann.
Right back at both German players, and then the net saves it.
3-1 for Latvia. Tight ball. Good set from teama-Müller, and she's fired up, getting her platform on that one.
I think that set was a little bit too fast. Just needed a little bit more peak to it.
There's a good up and down ball for Anastasija, and Svenja pulls, but it's too good from Anastasija. Defense coach Kirk Pittman loves what he sees. Heart rate pumping for coach in the booth, or in the box, excuse me. Quick tempo set, right back to the line. Nice change of pace and flow for Latvia.
All that. I would love to see it on the coaches and see what their heart rates are at.
Yes. That'd be a fun little caveat to throw into the mix. Tight ball. Anastasia's going to walk to that cutty. Seam swing off the tape. Joust, it's a little too tight. Tillmann wants an over, but that, I don't think she's going to get that call.
Because some fraction of the ball is likely to be on the net.
Overhead, Tillmann. Quick line swing. That is clean as can be.
Becca, she thought that she was the recipient of a bad call, and it turned out to be a very bad thing for Brazil.
And Gradina there, that set drifting just a touch inside.
Sets a little bit inside, charges in, uses that momentum she has going that way and just uses it and puts it into the cut shot.
And Tillmann, like you said, Travis, a little bit more aggression. 9 serving 12. Perfect pass from Svenja. And Svenja keeps that ball high away from Gradina for the high line kill. It's not easy to get that perfect timing every time to contact that point, contact that ball at its peak. 13 serving 9. Quick swing from Gradina, a little use and abuse off that right hand.
Now they have their first match point of this semifinal.
Middle serve to Gradina. She's going to stay in the middle, kind of wrap it back to the line, and it's going to be a block from teama-Müller. Sinja Tillmann ramps up the defense. Aggression gets the W. And Germany are going to the finals.
First final since the Hamburg Elite almost exactly a year ago.